Today, I want to begin with a question. Why productivity matters? Why do you want to be productive? Why do you want to work hard and transform your life? It's just one word: fulfillment. You want to be fulfilled. Now, just like you, I used to think that fulfillment comes from money. Fulfillment comes from material achievements. So I did that. I tried to make money, I made good money, and as a result, I was happy. But when I reflected on it, I wasn't fulfilled. And so I thought that fulfillment comes with service. So I served. I put a lot of amount in service, in helping others, which was great. I was fulfilled. But then I saw that I was not able to pay my bills. And so that level of fulfillment dropped. After putting so much of time chasing fulfillment, trying different things, experimenting with my life, I concluded this: fulfillment is not a destination, it's a journey. People often think that productivity will lead to fulfillment. What I believe is that fulfillment will lead to more productivity. That's right. If you are fulfilled each and every single day, you will be more productive and more efficient in your work life. You will enjoy your work more, and that is necessary. Real success looks like enjoying the process every day. So you have to make sure that you are enjoying the work you are doing every single day. Will you be able to stay productive if you know that you will achieve fulfillment after 15 years? No, right? You will give up, you will quit, you won't be able to keep going, and you won't feel productive because fulfillment is a daily practice. Now, how do you achieve it? It's simple: through your routine. Your routine is your reality. If you think, what is life? It is your routine, because that's the daily practice that you are doing. If you want to be a billionaire, but you're not putting the required amount of work, there are chances that you won't be one. If you want to achieve something, but you're not putting the amount of time and amount of efforts that you need every day, you won't be successful. And that's why your routine is your reality. Now, how do you practice fulfillment? How do you stay productive? It's a matter of three things. Number one, what are you doing for yourself? Number two, your work ritual. Number three, what are you doing for the world? I'm saying this from first-hand experience. If you practice these three things each and every single day, your productivity will be at its peak and you will live with your full potential. I practice these three things each and every single day, and it allows me to stay productive and stay fulfilled throughout my day. Now, let's talk about the first part. What are you doing for yourself? It means that what are you doing for your self-growth? People think that corporate growth equal to self-growth. I don't think so. Corporate growth is when you achieved something in your work life, maybe money, maybe you did some project, maybe a compliment from your boss. But self-growth is about when you are growing in your personal life. If it's about mindset, if it's about your emotional intelligence, if it's about your patience, your tolerance. And that's why it's really important that you work on yourself. Now, how? Self-growth comes with self-awareness. Now, how do you become more self-aware? When you work on yourself, when you spend alone time with yourself, when you read about things, when you listen to podcasts, when you meditate every single day. When you do all these things, it helps you to get to know yourself better. You observe your thoughts, you read about things, you read about basic psychology, you learn about your mindset. And when you practice these steps each and every single day, it helps you become more self-aware. And as I said, self-awareness leads to self-improvement. So if you like reading, start reading every single day. It could be about your relationships, it could be about your mindset, it could be about basic psychology, it could be about leadership. There are so many things. It promotes self-growth. If you're meditating, it helps you to become more aware of your thoughts. Your thoughts are your reality. So when you understand your thoughts in a deeper way, you get to know yourself in a deeper way. Similarly, start working out. When you work out every single day, you feel more confident about yourself. Simply making money is not enough. I have seen people who are rich but not confident. So when you work out each and every single day, your self-worth increases. You feel more confident, especially if you're in shape. You will see that you will have much more positive attitudes towards other things. So as I said, ask yourself this: what am I doing for myself? Make a list, and from tomorrow start doing that. Second, your work ritual. An average human works for 10 to 12 hours a day, which is basically half of their lifetime. And so it's really important that you are staying productive at work. It's really important that you are working at a full potential, because if not, you won't get that fulfillment out of your work. It's also important that you're enjoying your work. You're not a robot, you are human. You have emotions, and that's why it's important to show up every single day with love and not fear. So how do you become more productive at work? Here are a few things you can do. Number one, urgent important matrix. So you can see a matrix in front of you. It has 4 windows, 4 quadrants. The first window is urgent but not important. Second window is important but not urgent. Third window, urgent and important. Fourth, not urgent, not important. Now, to live in your full potential and to be more efficient, your goal should be to stay as much as you can on the second window, which is important but not urgent. Now these are your long-term tasks for your long-term goals. So for me, it's writing a book. It's not urgent, but it's really important because it's going to transform my life. Similarly, if you think opposite, urgent but not important, these are tasks which are not important, but they are urgent. For example, your friend called you to pick them up from the airport. Now, is it important? No. Is it contributing any way towards your growth? No. But it has become urgent since they call you. So you can try to delegate this task. Maybe you send them a driver or maybe a cab. Now, another window that you can see is urgent and important. Now, suppose you had a deadline. You had to submit a report or a project and you waited for the end moment to finish it. Now it has become urgent and important. Majority of people stay in this zone. And trust me, it is not good for your mental health. Urgency is never good. You lose productivity, you lose efficiency. So your focus is to stay more on the second zone, that is important but not urgent. If you're focusing on this zone, if you're practicing to stay in this zone, you will achieve your long-term goals efficiently. And at last, stay away from zone 4, that is not important and not urgent. Because these are all the tasks, all the activities that are dream killer. Spending too much time on social media or Netflix, or maybe something else for you. So try to eliminate zone 4. Because as I said, if you are involved in a task that is not important, not urgent, you're wasting your time and energy. Second point, don't multitask. People think that if they multitask, it is good for their fulfillment. But in short term, because there are so many negative effects of multitasking. Like you, I used to think that I want to multitask because my family used to tell me that multitasking is good. So I started believing that. I thought to be worthy, to be good enough, I need to multitask. And so I did that and I ended up in a lot of anxiety. I felt a lot of pressure because I couldn't manage my energy, I couldn't manage my time. So if you're a multitasker, see if you can manage your task. If you can do one task at a time. There are so many negative effects of multitasking like chronic stress, increase in distractibility, you will lose productivity, you will lose efficiency. So focus on one task at a time, master it, and then move on to the next one. Third point, assign different locations to different tasks. How many times you are doing all your tasks sitting at one place? It gets boring. You can't stay creative. When you assign different location to different tasks, it promotes creativity because new environment gives you new thoughts and we need that. So for me, I use my bedroom for my morning routine. But when it's about my work ritual, I prefer living room or a co-working space or my office. Similarly, if I want to write something, I prefer going to a cafe because it allows me to feel different and to think different. Maybe you can go to a park or someplace else where you feel creative, where you feel better. And so try assigning different locations to different tasks. Trust me, it's a game changer. And finally, The fourth point, which is the most interesting and important point, it's called pre-game routine. It means developing one habit that you can use to start your day, that puts you in that mindset. Now to understand this, you will have to practice this for at least 2 weeks. So just imagine when you wake up, there are so many things you can do. You can just stay on your bed and scroll Instagram. Maybe you can watch something, maybe you can go out. There is so many things, but there are chances that you won't achieve that growth mindset. So for me, I listen to music. As soon as I wake up and I get freshen up, I listen to music. In fact, I listen to one particular song because I have linked productivity, I have linked that growth mindset to that song. So as soon as I listen to that song, I immediately go into that zone that I want to learn, that I want to thrive, that I want to serve. So similarly, just assign one habit that you can do each and every single day, that you can start your day with, and it will immediately put you into that mindset of growth. At last, what are you doing for the world? One word: service. Service is important. Everything is incomplete without it. Just think about last time when you helped someone. How did it feel? Great, right? Now just imagine doing that every single day. Just imagine feeling that every single day. When you serve, you feel good about yourself. If you actually see, service helps you more than it helps others. Now, it could be as simple as feeding stray dogs. You can send a random compliment to your friend to make them smile. You can help your mom, you can help your partner. You can run NGO if you have resources and time. In short, just do something for other people. When you practice this every day, your level of fulfillment will grow exponentially. I've been practicing all the 3 things since past 3 years, and it's working great for me. I feel more fulfilled, I feel more productive, and I'm willing to show up with that energy, with that strength each and every single day. So ask yourself, what are you doing for yourself? Begin that. Your work rituals, how do you stay more productive? You know how. You have just learned all the tips and techniques for that. And at last, how can you serve others to feel more fulfilled, to make other people happy? It's life changing. If you think this video helped you, please share this with your friends and family. Because as I said, it's always fun, it's always better if we grow, but we also help our friends and family grow. Let's keep doing this. Thank you for watching.